I say tell everyone everything. Why cover anything up, right?
How to describe Frank? Well, there's the head, of course.
He never takes it off. You think it's weird? Would it help if I said my facial expressions out loud? Welcoming smile.
Delighted look. When I heard about the idea of the film first, I was like, I don't know if this is going to work. And it does work. It works really well. But did either of you have worries about it?
I always have worries, but I think there are so many things about this film that make it, like that you think, oh wow, there are pitfalls and chasms that you could fall into if you didn't get the tone right, or just the sheer the sort of the craziness of this idea of having this one of the main characters be sort of hidden.
I was asking, like, how are you going to do this? And you were really honest. You were saying, like, there's 100 ways to get it wrong and only 1 or 2 ways to get it right, and we just have to find the right way, and we're not there yet. And so it kept developing. But then it felt really, once we got to set, it felt like we were in a really strong place for it. And I think as long as it was funny, everything was going to be okay.
Was there a terror of the word zany?
I have a terror of the word zany. I have a terror of the word quirky.
I have a terror of the word beef. That's a different thing.
It's a separate issue.
It's incredible. Frank finds inspiration in everything.
I find this inspiring.
How does he do this?
There's loads in it. It's like chock full of nuts. You can kind of find a lot of stuff in the film, and some of that stuff is quite poignant, and some of it's very moving, and some of it's very, very silly. But it's not quirky in that sort of cool indie way that people, I think, tend to use the word now.
Was it a surprise when Michael said, yeah, I'm up for this, I want to wear the head for the whole thing?
Yeah, it was a big surprise. I mean, in fact, the script, I didn't know he was reading the script because the script was with his agent who reps a lot of people, and I think his agent is the one who thought, actually, you know what, this is the kind of thing that Michael actually might respond to. We were so lucky to get him, but I don't think I would have thought in advance that it's something he would have chosen to do. So when I found out that he was interested in it, yeah, I did a big double take.
I just want to say at this point they were so lucky to get you as well.
Yeah, he doesn't say it often enough, so I'm glad someone said it.
He's got a small part, but it's he really makes a lot. You make a lot of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In terms of the story, it's essentially like a running away to join the circus story. Did it feel like that for you as an actor as well?
Yeah, totally. I mean, we started with music rehearsals, so I got to know Michael through music rehearsals and the band through music rehearsals, which is a great way to begin. Michael is kind of at the center of the whole thing. It is called Frank, and he was funny all the time when he had it on and when he had it off in between takes. So it was it was pretty joyous, and we all got on really well. So it was a circus who got on together.
The thing that really struck me about Michael wearing the head was, if someone said to me, what's the difference between an actor and a film star? I'd say an actor will wear that head for an hour and a half. A film star probably wouldn't.
The thing about Michael is, I suppose he's both, So he, I think what drew him to do it is just really interested in the character, and that's the actor in him. And also he is able to, I just find it fascinating that the head does give you a whole range of other possible ways of being funny or mysterious or peculiar, and so you just have to relearn it. It's not like it's easy to think, oh well, it's the actor minus something, but it's actually the actor with this big cartoon face that he can use to do a whole lot of other things. So it kind of, I find it really fascinating what he did to just make, to really be expressive, but using all these other techniques.
Lead on. Start again from the beginning. Patient smile.
Stop saying your facial expressions out loud. It's extremely annoying.
Sorry.
Really good band, they really clicked.
Totally.
Yeah, it was really good fun. Yeah, really good fun. And every now and again we disappeared down a funk tunnel, which was dangerous. But once we got out of the funk tunnel, it was
Michael was a very good Michael McDonald. What was it? What is that song he kept singing?
We also did Baker Street a lot. We did that a lot also.
Yeah.
It was a dangerous place to go. You could lose hours of rehearsal that way.
Yeah, I felt like somebody's dad, sort of trying to get them back into, back to work.
Ronnie James Dio had a great quote about it. He said, every band needs to be a democracy led by a dictator. Did you assume this role?
No, the keyboardist is not the dictator of any band. The keyboardist is like, you know, is nowhere on the agenda. I mean, Michael was very much the leader of the band. And actually Carla, really, the drummer, because she's such an amazing musician.
Take everyday activities like shaving. As Edward de Bonneau once said, how often does someone using a traditional wet razor stop to consider whether instead of moving the razor, it might be easier to keep the razor still and simply move the face.
What is that?
I think it's called the idiot shriek.
Which is more dysfunctional, do you reckon, the music business or the film business?
I'd say the music business.
I would say so. I actually think...
I know a few people in bands and stuff, and they're all amazing, but like there's the pressure of being 4 people or 5 people or however many people in a van traveling around that is different. It's different to filmmaking.
It's like a film, it's like one film that lasts your whole life, where you're stuck with that same crew and cast, only it's smaller. Actually, this is really, I'm freaking myself out now. I think the only world that might be even more dysfunctional, it might be fashion. Might be one step
Don't really
further
know
than
anything
the
about
strangeness department. I messed around with music when I was younger and was in some really bad bands, but we never had even the tiniest amount of success.
What's the best name? What's the best name of one of your bands?
The Rampant Stallions.
You should have put that.
Why is that not in the movie?
Just quickly wrapping up, Donald, you're about to embark on a small, low-key project called Star something, or War something. Just that photo that came out this week.
Yeah.
How surreal was it sitting in that room?
It was totally surreal. So I mean, surreal is the word. You look and amazing. Getting to see those people from your childhoods, getting to see them still be amazing and still just nail it in the room was ridiculously exciting and something I did not expect to happen. So yeah, it was a weird but brilliant day.
I think the head swung it for him, though.
I have it on good authority that some of the Frank rushes were actually intercepted, and pretty much that's what clinched it. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's fine. Myself and JJ talk a lot, and it was lovely to be able to recommend you.